What up, guys? Let me see if I can do this. Sorry, trying to set up. Oh, that's potential work. There we go. Hell yeah. What up, guys? I'll be on this side right now because I'm trying to finish this shirt. I'm an individual. Words are powerful. So, free therapy, life coach, 3D Center Red Pill. And then my podcast, 3D 70 Red Pill podcast, Twitch. Well, current stuff, go to Twitch wise. And then I got to catch up on my YouTube and my Spotify. So I tell everybody, yo, do a podcast, do YouTube, Spotify. It's free. It just costs you time. All these apps is free. It just costs you time. So right now I'm live on Beagle Squad. What up, Beagle Squad? And then Twitch. And then this evening I'll be live on Beagle, Likey, Facebook, IG, Twitch, and then Clubhouse. Clubhouse is basically it's like a live pod, but you can actually save your sessions on there and stuff. And that one, for the most part, it's cool. It's cool. It's just the downfall is like when you have a big old group chat and shit, people have no respect. And they're adult high schoolers and fucking they try to overtalk you. Like, they have no patience. That's that people. When you try to do pods and bullshit, all my conversations, you have never mind people, impatient. All my people, we patient. But it's like, every time you try to, they ask you a question, try to elaborate, then they cut you off. But everyone's like, on my lives on these platforms, like, yo, you got too much patience because, you do dual live and shit, and then they just, like, cut you off. If I was in there, I would have been blocked or asked to cut them off. I'm like, nah, I got patience, man. It's cool. That's because, remember, if you're on the shit life, you want to verbalize, right? But yeah, at the same time, be respectful. If you want people to, respect you, quote unquote. But to each one was definitely wise. But I tell everybody, definitely do, if you choose to. Not, not once again, you're not forced upon at all. But, save all these sessions on your Twitch, then YouTube and Facebook. Fuck Facebook. Just when I say that, but Spotify podcast. It's all free. That's why this week wise I'll put some uploads. And I'll make it simple. I'll just do like, it'll have my banner. It'll say, Spotify, YouTube, and then Twitch, 3D Center podcast, and have the date. So you guys know this is my current stuff because the intent on my YouTube and Spotify was to keep it in order, but I'm literally like 16 months behind. I'm only one person. I do all editing myself. I do one-on-ones by myself. So, and I got, remember, single father, 8 kids. So I'm co-parenting, 14 months celibate, chilling, and then trying to do so many one-on-ones retarded. But like, that's why I'm so exhausted. So my flaw, quote unquote, is I speak fast. I'm trying to slow down. Accent, I slur and I mumble because I'm very, very exhausted because I use the phone correctly, and I'm talking and vibing, right? So I'm here for the girls, the women, single mothers, and fathers, aka, men that work on themselves. No one's perfect, we have our flaws, but the intent to work on yourself as an individual. If you choose to watch it, it's your choice. If not, fuck you, blame everyone in the mother for your mistakes. Blame your child trauma, blame your ex, blame whoever to make you feel good and shit. And then for that, you and I will progress in life. I promise you won't. And that's the shit. A lot of us blame everybody in the mother but ourselves. And there's situations where you kind of wonder, naive and gullible and you feel on your face, yes. Especially in what, boys and girls? Fucking relationships. Relationships can make you, break you, definitely destroy you. That's why on Facebook, which don't quote me, but I believe the question was like I'm on a bunch of group pages of like relationships, narcissists, empaths, stuff like that. And I believe the question was like, in the relationship, what did you miss, right? And I was like, fucking easy answer, man. All you boys and girls, men and women, you're empathetic, you're square, godly, positive, like, right? What do we say? What do we do? Our flaws, what when we're getting relationship wise? What we did, drop that corny ass line. I see the good in them. Well, there's your fucking flaw. Sorry, I'm making a shirt. Yeah, y'all can see for a second. Making my other shirt wise. I'm out for everybody. Day by day and baby steps. I have a tattoo on me for a reason. So that's how we do every day, bro. So all my shirts in the front. This one I haven't done it. I have to catch up with myself, but they all say in the front, day by day, baby steps. Free therapy, life coach. Keep it 1,000, round real. I'm not here to sugarcoat life and, tell you you're okay. If you're going through shit in life, respectfully wise, you're fucked. But here's the kicker. Triggers, right? It sounds pretty bad, but you're fucked for now. What do you mean for now? Whenever you want to work on yourself, which is definitely your choice. Or stay fucked and blame my depression, anxiety, PTSD, all that shit. I got BPD, all that. Say what you got to say, man. But if you don't want to work on yourself, how are you supposed to progress in life, you know? You can keep blaming your situation, then do so, most definitely. But yeah, with that said, you will not progress in life. I promise you won't. You're going to sit in your little cocoon. Or partying, kid, be wild, do whatever. And that's the shit I tell people, like, if you break it down to the fullest, like, you could do all the goals you want in life, like, set goals to achieve, you know, fucking climb Mount Rushmore, fucking get, you know, open your business, all that. It's a good concept, it's a good, like, motivational stuff, right? But even when you achieve your little goals, how do you feel after the situation? You have all the money and power, right? Gucci and Prada, BBLs, OnlyFans, CEOs, businesses and shit. But even that everyday broke down, when you have all those little shit that you achieve, you're still broke codependent, you're still saying anxiety, depression, you're still in toxic relationships, you're still miserable fucking life. At nighttime, you still have what? Toxic love, pain, overthinking, my neck, overthinking, then what? Insomnia. Why can't you go to sleep? But you have everything man-made in the world and you're still not satisfied in life. Why? That's the shit. That's, you know, 3D Sand Ripple podcast. Or take the podcast out, 3D Sand Ripple conversations, real raw talk. How many of us try to achieve shit in life and we achieved it, but we're still not satisfied? Or like the emotional roller coaster, life's like a roller coaster. It's up, you have your ups and downs, but every time you're fucking up, you're about to make it and shit, you're about to be blessed, you lose everything. Why? How? And for the most part, typically it's relationships. The relationship fucking falling apart, and then fucking, you know, you was coming up and you lost everything again. Why? How? And that's my point being, like, you can achieve all the goals, set everything that you want to, right? But when you achieve all your little goals, your shit you want to travel with, whatever you want to do, what you want to call it, you're still miserable. Deadass, you're still miserable, fucking stay with your overthinking. And remember this, love doesn't hurt. All them bullshit, like raising correctly, you know, the love songs, poetry and bullshit, that love hurts. Fuck no, it doesn't. Love is healing, beautiful healing, soothing, care about type of situation, right? What hurts is toxic love. What the fuck is toxic love? No one talks about that shit. I remember 3 years ago on TTYs, that's what I've been saying for 3 years now, right? I have a tattoo on me. I go, toxic love hurts. And then one woman, she's older than I am, she's like, what the fuck is toxic love? That makes no sense at all. She's like, love hurts. I'm like, no, we're raising correctly. Or why do you have all these songs and poetry? Exactly, because we're raised that love hurts. I go, if love hurts and loves to be positive, how does positive hurt? It doesn't hurt at all. So I told her, toxic love hurts. You love people that don't love you back. And especially your partners, your exes, the person you fucking go every night with in the same fucking bed. You hate y'all hate each other and shit. We're in competition. But you're comfortable because guess what? At least tonight they come home again with me. Cool, fucking with you guys, but with that said, the miserable as fuck, you miserable as fuck. Same fucking bed, nothing's happening. No TLC, no cuddling, nothing. Fucking at all. That's called toxic love. Miserable bullshit analogy. That is, for both you guys, that's called your hell on earth. And then what? Your sentences to your own self in your fucking dungeon. But hey, if that's what you want, I pray for you and that's it. I was you guys, my first baby mom, Latina, 12 years. But 3 daughters and shit. I was there praying, panting, hoping, manifesting. Mold her to be better, change your fucking ways. And did it work out that way? Fuck no. Second one, 7 years. But she was more empathetic wise, Hispanic. You know, Mexicano, from Mexico, TJ wise. I'm from the States, Chicano. I've never been in Mexico in my life. And with my situation, my tattoos, my therapy wise, I'm ready for one, like, you don't go to Mexico, man. Because, you know, if you do, you go in and out. But, you know, you're rolled up by the mafiosos and the gangbangers because even though your tattoo's nothing gang affiliated, it doesn't matter. In their eyes, you're part of the clique. I'm like, yep. So, been forewarned? Yeah. Will I go there? No, I'm cool. I'm trying to live as long as possible because remember, blue pillars, I can't stop blue pillars. They can off my dome whenever they want to. But with that said, anyone can off. Anybody can off anyone's dome, but that's people that are narcissistic. Lose disciples. God's disciples, we're talking Bible, and on top of that, I can destroy anyone with words. Just fucking words. That's all they are, right? So with that said, I want to make this shirt that said, ask that question. I believe what the question was once again, it says like, you know, in your relationships, what did you miss? And I was like, yep, that's the answer for everybody. I see the good in them. That's your fucking flaw. Everyone has good in them. Everyone does. But here's the kicker. Switch your fucking mindset, right? Control your heart feelings. Sit with the empathy wise. Use your mind and common sense first, and then your heart feelings. So what I say, I tell everybody, see your flaws like my flaw was. You got to see the good in yourself first and foremost. And then them, and then match energy. Observe them. Do you believe that a match energy or take it? If you believe it, if you're being observant, watching the red flags, if they're taking it as a friend associate, not as a partner yet, and they like you, cool. feelings, that's cool. Have that feelings, but control them. And they're passing boundaries, all the bullshit. Why would you give them a chance? Because they're beautiful. OnlyFans, BBLs, 1,000 supercars. They're successful. They're quote unquote in your eyes, they're fucking high value men, high value women. Man-made bullshit, they're rich. Hell yeah, blue pill talk, but red pillars are fucking broken, codependent, and toxic relationships. And they're being toxicity. So that's why as an individual, by my side, I won't be with no female. Let's say, to check the Spanish girls. Hispanic and Spaniards. If you're a girl, nope, you're both codependent. I'm gonna fuck how beautiful, all BBLs. What you achieved in life, I'm happy you're fucking beautiful. I'm happy you have ink therapy, sex appeal, all that good shit. You can put all the guys, girls, gay, straight. I already know that. But you are cosmetics. Physically, on the outside, beautiful. But in your mansion, spiritual, emotion, mentally, inside, you're broken, ugly, lost, not healing or healed. So why would I have you by my side? That's what you have. Imagine I heard that term, you know, you have the trophy wife, trophy husband, healthy wise, right? And then I say, then what I say is, now, after the years, I say, you have the toxic trophy wife and the toxic trophy husband. What's that? When your relationship is fucking shit, is garbage, and they'll see you're good, but when the altercations happening wise, as a part of my first baby mom, Latina, right? Fucking Latin people, for the most part, man, they're fucking, their heads are too swollen. Because yes, they're beautiful. Yes, they're exotic. I love the way they speak the Spanish. Fuck yeah, better, not respectfully wise, better than Hispanics, right? Because sexy as fuck, but with that said, their head's too swollen, right? So when I see Latina here, I look, yeah, she's blessed. I already know that, but I already know I see through all that. Inside, simple by the conversation, the way she carries herself, she's broken, I get lost inside. All she can offer me is toxic love and lust. That's it. She will be inconsistent with love because she can't even love herself. Not because of the way she carries herself, as far as her body, no. The conversation. So I already know that. So with that said, that's what I say I'll be with a Spanish woman. A Hispanic thing, Spaniard. If she's working herself, if she, she don't gotta speak like I do, no. But she's gotta be, open-minded, not fucking be jealous, control over the cell phone, because I give no fucks. If you were about the cell phone, tell them for a reason, your shit's over. Dead ass. Your relationship's been over. Biggest thing of pray, pan, hope. And that's why it's called what, boys and girls? Intuition. If you don't go with your intuition, and it's a simple question, babe, can I see your phone? And they be like, oh, the Fifth Amendment, all this, well, yo, your shit is over. But if you want to sit there and investigate, fucking try to go through all that bullshit so you can see the phone. Here's the kick, remember this. I'm a computer technician, right? So computers-wise, I fix them. If they have a virus and bullshit, I'm not going to use fucking antivirus software because fucking nowadays, for the most part, these viruses are fucking malware. They go to the registry file. It's computer talk. It goes deep in the files in the operating system, right? So what am I going to do? Back the point the files up and shit. If there's... Because software you cannot transfer at all. But you can document picture folders, download the main folders you can. So I tell them, hey, Mr. Sit out. I can do the software, but there's no guarantee you can take it all away. So the safest thing to do, back your shit up, wipe the drive, and you're fresh. So with that said, see, on the computer, I'm as God. Analogy-wise. Because when I erase the drive, it doesn't exist. There is no fucking, they don't have no anxiety, depression, none of this shit. It's brand new fresh, right? As humans, we're fucking sponges. So no matter what you observe, watch, and hear, guess what? You're going to see no matter what. So with that said, I'm allies, one-on-ones, especially the females, your queen. If you already know there's altercations with the phone, right? And do you really want to go through this fucking remember, when you see your partner smashing your cousin, your best friend, your mom's and shit, you can't unsee that shit. You fucking read the texts, you can't read that shit. You watch the videos, you can't unsee that shit. It's fucking been written, the audio message, everything. So that's going to destroy you. And in your head, pay 1,000 fucking times. And you don't want to do reactive abuse. They'll be like, what's reactive abuse? Let me elaborate. So you see this bullshit, and now your partner's, what are you going to do? Are you going to be fucking cool, calm, and collective? Walk the fuck away, take the L, save yourself? Or get triggered, my neck triggered, do the reactive abuse, and become verbally abusive, you're fucking popping the fuck off, right? To potentially become physically abusive. Your narcissist trait the best of you, Lucifer's side, which everybody has. Hate, pride, ego, lust, greed, power. So now your hate comes out, it's triggered. And now you potentially might catch a case over fucking pictures, messages, audio messages, and videos. And you might even go to the point you want to whoop the fucking side chick's ass, the side guy's ass, and said, in reality, no one should get physical, but the person you should be stressing is your partner. I chip on that bullshit. Why do triangulation? Your partner chose, premeditated to fuck around. Starts with emotional cheating, then goes to the physical cheating. So why stress who the fuck you're talking to? The problem is the person by your side, and the best part, y'all fucking beefing over one person, and that person's losing disciple. Basura, fucking garbage. Make that shit make sense. So that's what I tell people, yo, you worry about this phone, your shit is over, man. Dead ass. But there's death in your life, your choice. I tell people, I just forewarn you. So all I can do is just forewarn you. Your life, your situation. And if you want to catch a case, go for it. And maybe I love my kids, I love my family. You love them so much, you're going to fucking go to jail. You can't do shit behind bars, can you? And then you catch a case and you have a reputation, all that bullshit. Go for it. Do that. Nobody in the fucking universe is worth going to jail for. Dead ass. In reality, break it down. No, there shouldn't be none of that shit. But the thing is, we don't know. We're not taught about empathy and narcissists. We're not taught about that everyone's got BPD empathy. All this shit, all my tattoos. And that's why I have my tattoos for a reason. To guide, forewarn, and trigger. Every which way. Because I'll sit here and elaborate so you won't get in situations to prevent you to get in fucking altercations. But that is definitely your choice if you want to get involved with that bullshit. Do I recommend it? No, I don't. Fuck no, I don't. So, damn. I'm trying to find my tape. I just bought some tape today. I finally got some high temp tape, so now I can actually put my shit correctly wise. But anyway, I tell you, that's why, once again, use the phone correctly, talking to vibing, what am I doing? My life that I choose to. This is called networking. I choose to go live for the last 8 years of my life, and I will do it to my last dying breath until, or they cut me off, or someone puts them in fucking one of my dome because I'm saying too much. And that's why when you're positive, godly, like, etc., and you're speaking raw, real facts and shit, people don't like that shit. Especially people, this is disciples. They don't like that shit because they don't want you to work on yourself. And remind you, boys and girls, you have choices. Look at fucking Triple X, Extension. He was awakened. For his generation, he was fucking ahead of the game. He was almost woke. Almost fucking woke. And what happened? The blue pillars, these fucking quote-unquote motherfucking Illuminati and bullshit, which is rich motherfuckers with money, it's all it is. They don't want a poor person who's got money and power to remind the people from the ghetto hoods, yo, you got a voice. What? You can change your life when you want to. Fuck buying J's, Gucci, and Prada, all these whips. That does not make you a better person. Do your own business. Work on you. And like you said, I'll post on my TTYs, which I'll put on my other platforms, but I want to stitch it first, because whatchamacallit talks about your mind. You got to work on yourself first and foremost. Because if you don't work on yourself, this brain is fucking useless. It's just a brain, that's it. Fucking useless, and you're bitching about everything. And I was like, dude, he was what, like 2021-ish? Fucking ahead of his time. But here's the kicker. What I believe is this. In each lifetime, remember, that's what they say, general cycle, lifetimes and bullshit, right? So in each lifetime, the intent is to go through healing, awakening, eventually woke journey. So I went through all 4 phases, right? He was in his 3rd phase, awakened. That's why he fucking speaks like a beast, man. Right? But he was almost woke, but the downfall, once again, when you blow up on social media and the industry in general, people of power, aka the Illuminati, aka loose disciples, they don't want a person to move the fuck up. If you start using your voice, and then, your fans and bullshit, I guarantee you got forewarnings. And matter of fact, I know he got forewarnings because in one of his lives, he was talking about one of his pods, he's like, yo, like, I can only say so much because I'm being watched, I'm being heard. Why the fuck you saying that? Because what happens? Fucking loose disciples, all this bullshit with Illuminati, first and foremost, is motherfuckers with money. Loose disciples, and they're miserable as fuck. Bro, and codependent, all that good shit. They have thousands of supercars, but they're miserable as fuck. All my tattoos on my neck, I guarantee you, every motherfucker that's Illuminati, kings and queens, all this shit, they all have the same shit. All this shit is fucking man-made bullshit. That's what I say all the time. Happy Gucci and Prada, but doesn't make you a better person at fucking all, right? It's you as an individual. So that's why fucking they off this dome, because he was saying too much too fast. And that's why I'm gonna get tatted at me when they ask him, yo, how you doing, X? He's like, I feel like I'm dead. I'm alive, but I'm dead. The fucking best analogy in the world when you go through breakups, because he was going through a breakup. It's about what it feels like, because when you're dead, you don't exist. Pain's gone. All is it? Gone. You don't exist. But when you off your fucking dome, first and foremost, you're selfish, right? So with that said, that's why you feel like you're dead, because you can't even function. Overthinking, insomnia, all this shit, and you're focusing your energy on one person. But why? Because we're raised incorrectly that we see the good in people. That's your fucking flaw. Off the back, man. If anyone's saying that, like I said that, I see no. I see the good in myself first and foremost, and then them to match, and then I'm gonna match energy. Compare fucking cards, man. I'm not gonna be there. Oh, everyone's got fucking good. Even loser disciples got every gamer, mafioso, drug. There's good in them, but for the most part, they're more bad than good. I already know that shit. So why would I fuck with them? Why? Because that's my family. That's my friend. Because she's on point. I learned from my first baby moms. In Spanish, I told her, you're de la calle. She's like, what? What's that? Oxymoron analogy-wise, right? Ebonics, English means you're a person from the streets, mentality-wise. Will I ever be with a female like that? No. Friends and associate? Yes. Fuck yeah. If I was doing benefits when I did in 2011, I could the head a lot of de la calle was from the streets, no matter what color she was. Because I already know the situation is. The bro codependent, you know? If I want to go do benefits right now to speak, where am I going to? All the ghetto hoods in the universe. I promise you that, because those females are born codependent. Every which way. Sucks to say, but I already know that. They're used to verbally, physically being abused. Grow up in bullshit called bitches. So when I roll up there speaking positive and all this shit, they're going to get happy about the situation, right? But I already know the fact that I'm too much for them because they haven't worked on themselves. They want love, right? But they don't know what love is. They don't know how to love themselves. They know what toxic love is. That's what the shit they've been dealing with. That's why I say the worst people you want to hook up with, sounds fucked up, but it's the truth. Anyone from the ghetto hoods, gangbangers, mafiosos, from the hoods. Simple as that. The women are wanting love, but the men are fucking man-hoes, like 95% of them fucking body hopping like crazy. And all these fucking baby moms are fucking, and girls and side chicks are fighting over loose disciple. Make that shit make sense. It's so fucking obvious, man. But hey, if that's what you want to do, that's your life, then go for it. If you want toxicity by your side, go for it. I pray for you not seeing that, and that's all I can do for you as an individual, you know, individual-wise. And that's why I say what I say, man. Because I learned from my first baby moms. As a girl by my side, no thank you. If you're broke, codependent, and when they say analogy, yo, you can leave the hood, but the hood leave you. If you can't control your pride and ego, the hood didn't leave you at all. So with that said, I learned really fast. 12 years toxicity, oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't give a shit how beautiful she is. BBL's only fast. She get back about all the shit she achieved. And yo, queen, I'm happy. To fly the fuck out, you make $1 zillion, but all that shit that's man-made does not make you a better person. You know that, right? And when I tell them that, they get all pissed. I'm like, so why are you bothered by petty words? If you believe you're a better person because all that man-made bullshit, then tell me why the fuck you're struggling with your depression, anxiety, my mental health. I fucking dislike that bullshit. That fucking term mental health is so fucking abused, and they don't reach out for help. Like, what? Everyone got that shit for the most. Like, I had that for 30 years of my life, right? That's now 42, right? Last 3 of my lives, all my tattoos, they don't bitch about none of that bullshit. So, if I reached out for help, and then from them, I got blessed my social media-wise, because once again, my story is pretty much accurate. If you used to go on my social media, it's a lot of digging. Go 3 years back, May 3rd, 2020. Before that, prior, nothing about my kids, nothing about relationships, none of this shit I'm talking about, nothing. It was only computer, because I'm a computer geek techie. That's all it was about. I can teach you about computers, I'll do videos, YouTube, all that shit. After that, I went through a bad breakup. Now just tell the story. Everyone's like, damn, that girl destroyed you that bad? I was like, well, you can say that. You have the right to say that. But especially here locally, they're like, my family and friends, quote unquote. They're like, dude, it's been 3 fucking years. You still talking about that shit? You still, you're not over her. I'm like, elaborate to me how I'm not over my ex-wives. Because do I mention her name? No. I show her name? Yes, because love and respect. Because all you boys and girls, you get tattoos of your exes white on your body. Well, partner then, and when it falls apart, what do? Cover-ups. Why? Everyone comes this shit as a blessing, and when they leave, what's the lesson? What was the lesson, you know? And then from there, wise, like me, when my baby mom told me, the mother of our boy, she was like, if you had a girlfriend, right? And she saw, you know, your tattoos and bullshit. At first, she was cool with it, right? Yeah, what's this? Because, you know, she knows I speak, you know, I say the word scenario. Let's say scenario is this. In the beginning, she's cool. But then down the road, wise, it bothers her. Because let's say you're having TOC, all that good shit, and she sees the name during the session. And that bothers her. And she asks you, babe, you know, like, everything's cool about you. I just don't like seeing her name. Would you remove it? Nope. But let's say she tells you, you know, that if I don't remove it, that she'll leave me. I was like, oh, that's called gaslighting and manipulating. No, I'm gonna fuck me. Baby girl, see that door right there? You can leave whenever the fuck you want to. I'm not holding you back. I'm not taking my ex's name on there. It's just love and respect. If you believe in your fucking head that I love my ex, I have love for her, yes. I love her for leaving me, yes. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. So you can go be with somebody that doesn't have their ex's name on there and not learn from the situation. Don't date no guy that has their ex's fucking name on their body. And the story, I don't give a fuck. Oh, wait, I don't give a fuck you good looking as is. Learn from the situation. If it bothers you, so you're gonna have someone fucking remove that, especially let's say they do co-parenting good, and there is not like love like that, like before. Then that's your bullshit. I'll be like, yo, I don't give a fuck. You have 10,000 fucking names in your body. That is your past. That's not my past. That's your past. Your shit, not my shit. Respectfully wise, right? And that's the shit. That's the type of people. This is your body, man. It's a past for a reason, right? But from there, it's just supposed to progress. If you don't work on yourself, then bring your past insecurities to present. Then what? Self-sabotage relationships happens all the fucking time. You don't change for nobody else but yourself. You can try to change yourself in a relationship. How does that work out? Fucking fails every which way. Because you're changing for your partner. You're not changing for yourself. Make that shit make sense, right? So that's why before you get in a relationship, you got to be, know what you want from the situation. Work on yourself. Date yourself. Because if you can't date yourself, you're scared to be alone, then you're not going to progress in life. I promise you that. Try to fix yourself with the body by your side. How has that worked out for you? And when they get up and leave, which is shall, and you're gonna die again, which you shall, in this lifetime analogy. You know, how many times you want to die in this lifetime in relationships? Tell me that shit fucking feels good, you know? And that's the ish, man. Stop dying in relationships. You don't need a partner. You want a partner if they want you. You know, if they don't want you, you can't force them to be your life. Stop chasing people. If you're matching energy and they're taking energy, then guess what? You're chasing people. Stop doing that bullshit. But you can do it if you want to, which is your choice. I pray for you and that's it. I go on my day, I go on my lives, and that's it. Because you need people, fuck it. You need people. I want people if they want to tie. And that's a major difference. Major difference, because when you start thinking that way, working on yourself, then guess what? People come and go, but you, I promise you 1,000, they'll be more observant, and from there, like, oh, well, guess what? I'm definitely too much for them. And that's why it's not, you know, once again, it's not a reasonable competition, right? But be observant. If you know you're more healed in there, and they go through shit, they go through a breakup, the scenario, they're fresh out of a breakup, what can you do for them? They can tell you a sob story, play the role of victim, all shit, my baby father, what the fuck, dad did this. Right. Have heart feelings, control them. Sit with them before them, but control them. Put yourself in their shoes, but control it. If not, they would take energy. And if you think in your head, like I did, like a lot of us are empathetic, godly-like, maybe I'm the one that can fix it and save them, mold them to be better. I pray for them, that's it. I go on my day. When I get my tattoos, little angels whisper in my ear, a little devil whisper in my ear, and the front is going to have the emojis of the universe, the letter I for myself, then the popcorn, it's going to be the popcorn, the couch, and the TV, and all capital letters underneath it say free entertainment. Why? Because God, Lucifer, the universe, and I eat popcorn. We're about to watch you we're about to watch you fall on your face every which way. And here's the best part, which I'm gonna once again, all these tattoos, the specific words will be in my body, because life is so fucking easy. I promise you, we just fuck all these books and fucking terminology and English, all this shit. It's fucking pointless for the most part. But anyways, so we hear God, consciousness, Lucifer, subconsciousness, right? So why do you think in your head you're always talking to yourself? Their words, God, Lucifer's words, your voice. What are you choosing? Lucifer, if you're doing to choose wrong, remember, give Lucifer props. He's a beast at what he does. He loves to gaslight and manipulate every which way. How so? Very fucking simple. You know, toxic relationship, right? You know 1,000 you fucking deserve better. But tell me this, answer me this bullshit. Why do you stay there? The door's fucking right there. So keep it simple, no kids involved. Why do you stay there? Killing your fucked up head, like my fucked up head. I pray, plan, hope, manifest. They change their ways, right? And you believe that bullshit. And here's the kicker. God, consciousness. Lucifer, subconscious. God's telling you, baby girl, baby boy, the door's right there. You can see, I mean, you can leave whenever you want to, you know, right? You should pray for yourself. You pray for the wrong person. To build the strength and courage to walk away, take the L, and save yourself. If you choose to want to, it's your choice, because I gave you free will. Lucifer's like, no, listen to me. No, listen to God. I promise you 1,000, pray, plan, hope, manifest, mold them, they will change the ways. And what are you choosing? You still stay there. Lucifer's voice, subconscious, is a little bit louder than God's. And you stay there for days, weeks, years. Once again, keep it simple, no babies. You can fucking get married. Do them. Because once again, no kiddo nor marriage can guarantee a long-term healthy relationship at all. That's all in the fucking movies, man. Only, or if you're both actually doing what? Communication, comprehension? Potentially. Right? So if I'm telling you that, and you live in that, why are you there? The door is right there, no kids involved. Why the fuck don't you be like fucking Forrest Gump and fucking run? Run from the situation because you have what? No ties to them. You have no kids. When you have kids, yo, everything changes. No shit, the family's falling apart. Yeah, it's about to fall apart. Does it suck balls? Yes, it does. Because the family's going to, it's coming apart again. I'm a single father with 2 baby moms. I know all you out there that have, your baby mom, baby father, you have multiple ones. Same fucking outcome. It's the family falling apart again. Like the first one, son of a bitch. What's about to happen? Yeah, what's about to happen? Am I going to make it or going to fall apart? And it sucks, man. Every kid in the universe wants you to kids together. But like, I'm my kid. You're too young for the conversation, but when you're older, I will elaborate about the situation. But, you don't know what parents are going through at all. That's the thing. You talk to your kiddos, man. Every kid wants to have, the parents together, but if it's over, it's over and it sucks. But the intent is to co-parenting best as so you can progress in life. So I'm doing a shirt, right? This is called vinyl, right? Vinyl's cool. It's more authentic, but it's more tedious, why? Because I'm doing the background. If it was just the letters like this, easy, I can just stamp it, roll it. But I like to do like the background so it can actually stand out more. It's just more tedious, why? They try to be more exact, center it out. The instead next month, I get the better one. It's called the sublimation printer wise, and that one's the fucking pretty one. I can take Adobe Photoshop, take all the images, whatever, print it out, I'm still make sure printer and just stamp it, fucking rolling. I'm not doing none of this. This is more authentic wise. It's cool to get my feet wet, right? But anyways, what you gonna call it? That's like the thing once again, like that's what I'm saying. Like when I make that shirt, stop seeing the good in people. That is your flaw. See the good in yourself first and foremost, and then be observant. How so? It's fucking so easy. Look at me, right? Judge me. Oh, only God can judge bullshit. Everyone does that shit. Especially you go my life, everyone does that shit, right? So with that said, judge me. Brown person with tattoos, gangbanging, mafioso, drug dealer, hoodlum and shit. I hurt my fucking feelings. You can tell me in front of my face. I give no fucks. Now read me. Because judging is communication. You've been observing, right? Now reading me, you're still observing wise, but now you're trying to comprehend me. Because that's why the reading part is comprehension wise. Everything is fucking yin, yang, positive, negative. Everything's so fucking simple. I promise you that. So study me wise. What's my body language? What's my tone of voice? Facial expressions. You know, energy, environment, and the cherry top, where my eyes at? All the answers in front of your face. Anyone you talk to, man. The best part of this conversation with anybody, especially nobody, tells you everything about them. Go to social media on this fucking phone. That analogy, that is your resume as an individual. You know that, right? I can tell which girl's broken. I mean, take it wrong one. Circle, she's broken. Square, she's empathetic. She's broken herself. It's so fucking obvious. I don't give a fuck. You have all these selfie queens. Take a down selfies. That doesn't make you a better person at all. Partying, kick it wild, that's definitely your choice. But that lets me know you're born codependent. If it's not square, healthy, partying, bullshit, enjoying time, then cool. But if you round the fuck out and the Spanish with toxicas and all that every weekend, I'll be friends with associates. I won't ever date a female that partying kicks it all. Nope. Only with square suburbs and bullshit from the ghetto hoods, no thank you at all. Because I don't party and kick it. I'm not doing opposite track, you know. Sorry, someone's trying to call me. Sorry about that, guys. Someone's trying to call me, so pause for a minute. So, but anyways, that's what I'm saying as an individual. That's what I say all the time. Like here locally, with Little Mexico, I can tell my daughters and my family here, show me a Spanish couple that's blessed. Highly impossible. It's like fucking lottery type of situation. Sounds bad, but it's the truth because we're raised incorrectly. So incorrectly. That's what had me. Alphas. Anyone says I'm an alpha? Yeah, you're fucking narcissistic. Machista in Spanish culture? Narcissistic. You know, narcissist, you're narcissistic. Simple as that. All this bullshit with betas and simps, fucking man-made fucking terms, man. Like me, in the Spanish culture, by me calling out the Spanish culture, Hispanics, Latinos, Spanish, especially the fucking boys in a shitty culture, el machismo, which is narcissism. What's that? All you ladies out there, all you queens, you want to date Spanish boys, brown boys, right? If you're not Spanish at all, I'm going to just forewarn you, 7 out of 10. What? 7 brown boys are fucking alphas, machistas, narcissists, energy vampires. 3 of us are more empathetic. It came mandilones, empathists, empaths. But even then, you gotta be observant because it's a scenario, right? So it happens all the time. Think about it. If you're the girl, right? You said, if I have a girlfriend, scenario, if I did, right? So I'm always loving with her. Give her everything, right? Love, respect, TLC, all that great jazz, right? But one of my boys, my family and shit, I treat a little different. Because in Spanish, why you're being a mandilon, a mandi, which Spanish, English means you're being a beta, a simp, you're fucking weak, etc. Because she tells you what you do. Why you being a lovey-dovey and shit, right? So I take that shit out hard, but with the boys, I had to man the fuck up, be the machista and bullshit. Ladies, you dealing with that shit? Fucking walk the fuck away, man. Because what are you gonna do? You're gonna check your, man, why the fuck? It happens all the time. It's in the flicks, because it's scenarios, right? How come with your family and friends, you treat me differently? Why? You mistreat me. But at home, you lovey-dovey and shit. Well, looks at my boys to give me shit. Because his pride and ego is trying to fucking be with the boys and bullshit. But here's the kicker. So he's put his family and friends over your partner. Self-sabotage. I've done it. A lot of us have done it. Not knowing because no one teaches about self-sabotage. Right? So that's the shit. So 7 out of 10 of us will do that shit. And that's why us 3% won't. I mean, the other guys won't. Go religion, culture, that's blessed, right? And me as an individual, fuck. You guys, my family, before this conversation, before my tattoos 3 years ago, all the good shit, my exes, you can ask all of them, which is not a lot. It was only 6 of them, right? But keep it 5 because the 6th one's recent healthy relationship-wise, right? Anyways, I didn't give a shit what she wore. She could show cleavage, days, dude. I get no fuck. My family give me stand, damn, you're a Mondi and shit. Guys can check her out. I'll be, yo, I know where she's going tonight with me. Why? So I'm blessed. I'm good, right? But here's the kicker. El machismo, which is narcissism. So it's called double standard. So scenario, let's say I was a machista more narcissistic-wise. So ladies, pay attention to this part. If you're doing this shit, nowadays social media, right? You can take the selfies, bikinis, and all that good shit. And you're single. Fuck you. You can do whatever you want with whomever you want. Your fucking choice. You're single, right? But now scenario, I'm the alpha machista narcissist energy vampire that I am. You don't know this shit because you don't know these terms. So I meet you. It's all good. I didn't give you no shit about your fucking social media, what you're wearing, because I'm trying to get you by my side, right? Court you, quote unquote, all that good shit, right? So then we hook up. We're good for a minute, but all of a sudden I start, yo, babe, you know, that little, when you want to go out, you start showing too much skin. Can you switch up your gear? Switch your clothing? Because guys didn't check you out. That's fucking red flags. Now I'm trying to control you. And if you allow me to, then guess what? I'm going to run show. But here's the kicker. So now in the Spanish code, el machismo, aka narcissism. So I want you dressed like a nun. Can't talk to nobody, can't chill with your peoples no more. And if you allow that shit, then guess what? Analogy, I'm the slave master, you're the slave. You're bound down, being submissive, quote unquote. What the fuck? Don't do that bullshit, you know, but it happens all the time. But here's the kicker, in machismo, I can check out females in front of your face, you won't say shit. And if you do, sorry babe, you know, just, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, don't do that shit. And once again, right? And once again, tell females, I'm forewarning you guys, if I'm telling you verbally what I can do to you, because everyone in the fucking universe has narcissist traits, everyone has BPD, bipolar, borderline, personality disorder, and NPD, the intensely contrary narcissist trait, the bad side of you, Lucifer side, hate, pride, ego, lust, greed, power. Control that shit. If you can't control that shit, they're not being monogamous relationship at all. And it's not the women, I already know that 1,000, it's the fucking boys, it ain't the fucking men. We actually work on ourselves. Now I became a man, now I became an adult 3 years ago, because I worked on myself. Now I tell a story, right? The Spanish culture was again, I get agreed because the shit that I'm saying, especially my tattoos, I'm calling the whole culture out. I give no fucks. 99% of you Spanish boys, Hispanic, and Spaniards can't teach me shit in life. I don't give a fuck if you're a gamer, mafioso. Once again, fucking down supercars. I'm happy with man-made bullshit, but did you know, once again, a piece of shit's a piece of shit. Shine it, mold it, bedazzle the motherfucker, you're still a piece of shit, you know that, right? So, that's what I like what I'm saying, and I don't care, because I want people to get their life back and potentially be in healthy relationships. If you choose to want to, it's your choice. If not, fuck it. Bitch about you because you want love and all this shit, but you date your exes. Toxicity. It's called toxic love, so do so. And that's it once again. And here's the worst part about el machismo. Once again, narcissism. Scenario-wise, right? Let's say scenario, when it happens all the fucking time. In the Spanish culture, happens all the time, right? In many cultures. So scenario, right? I meet a square, empathetic woman to the fullest, religious, lovey-dovey, all the good shit. But she does not know anything about me. All my fucking family knows I'm a manhole, a body hop. Scenario, let's say I had 10 girlfriends in 1 year. Basically, one a month, right? Keep it simple. So back in the day, when you know, a guy told a girl, yo, I'm going to introduce my family, it was like an achievement. Like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm special. The fucking 2023, don't fall for that corny bullshit. Maybe in third world countries, in America, fuck no, that shit does not mean shit at all, man. That shit, America has no tradition. Even if it's Americanized, there is no fucking culture. It's just gone, man. Every which way, because this phone is zillion fucking options. So don't fucking fall for that bullshit. Don't feel special. Just be observant, right? So in machismo, once again, narcissism. So here's the kicker. All my family, not a little bit, a lot of it, all my family knows, my auntie, my parents, cousins, sisters, everybody knows I'm a fucking manhole. Like the fucking movies. Why do they make movies in scenarios? It's a forewarning, right? So everyone knows I'm a manhole, aka machista and bullshit, right? I do the machismo. But my girl doesn't know that shit at all. And when I bring the girl here, what's gonna happen? Everyone knows, man, Rito, he's about to mop this. Fuck, this is number 11. It's number 11 already. And here's the kicker. My family, no one's gonna say shit to her at all. No one is. Until after I fuck her over, body hop, birdie fizzy, whoop ass, all that good shit. Mom comes here, auntie comes here, hey, yo, girl, should have told you. The fuck? Me as an individual, that's why I say Spanish girls. I'm too much. If look at the way I'm speaking, what I'm saying, how our culture functions in relation to bullshit. So I feel more on my side. Spanish, I'll be too much for them because I'll call it the culture. I'll now be the one, fuck this bullshit, I'll forewarn. What do you mean? Scenario, I have a girlfriend. Let's say I know her brother's like that. And he brings a girl. And I've been knowing him because obviously I'm dating his sister and shit. And I know he's a manhole, machista and shit. I'll tell baby girl, shit out. You don't have to, you can listen, communication, you don't have to comprehend anything. And I'll say right in front of his face, this guy right here, just he's a pretty boy, Rico Suave, Spanish, all this curly, fuck the man-made bullshit. I'm just forewarning you, your choice, that he's a manhole. He body hops. He destroys everything he touches. This is a disciple. And once again, he could get pissed at baby boy. Tell me I'm fucking lying. Have you told the truth about you? Oh, no, we can't do that now because Guess what? You want the skins, less than that's it. And that wasn't gonna happen. Altercation with the family, because what's gonna happen? My girl's parents, remember this is Sarah now, as I'm like, yo, what your man did was fucking wrong. Now what's gonna happen? The family's gonna gaslight, manipulate her. Hey, you choose him or us, but what he did was wrong. Wrong in the blue pill fucking world, red pill, no. It's not what I did. And remember, she can stay there. That girlfriend can stay there. That's her choice. I could be there up. I'm on my tattoos. God, little angel, little devil, God, Lucifer, the universe, and I eat a popcorn. Free entertainment. She's about to get mopped up. But the positive, I can tell you, but Queen, here's the kicker. When you get mopped up, what you shall, I promise you will. I'm your friend associate. You gotta reach out to me. I do free therapy. I will hold your hand, guide you, but I can't fix you or save you, but I go definitely hold your hand, guide you, because my tattoo for everybody. Your opinion is my opinion. I died like you died. No one deserves to destroy a relationship at all. No one does. But no one fucking opens their mouth. Why? It ain't my problem. Same thing at fucking work. Scenario, if I have a wife, right? That's why I love TTYs. Everybody that's more awakened, red pillars, we have analogies and metaphors that we use, right? So it'd be like, I have a housewife. We have altercations. I go to work. What happens? I'm sad, bitter, mad, right? Got a coworker, she's cool, etc. She see me, yo, Rita, you good? And I could be lying. I verbally say I'm good, even though my face is pretty, tone of voice, my energy is like, I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm bitter. Until what? Everything, it's a simple question. Everything came at home. And initially I could just say, no, everything's good. Lie, until finding you up, I break down, fuck it. And nothing wrong, C to the Z party. In relationship, A and B, Will Smith and Jada, right? C to the Z is all good if you're doing entanglements, passing boundaries and bullshit. Or you're just being a support team. Nothing wrong with support team. As long as you keep it humble and you don't you control your hard feelings. Because if you can't control your hard feelings, you'll fall for somebody. That's why triangulation, entanglements happen all the time. Because you feel sorry for them, because tell a sob story, play a victim, boo-hoo fucking crocodile tears and shit. But they're in a relationship, they're still fucking married, they're still with the baby mom, baby father. Why get involved? But that is your choice. Do so. I pray for you. Go fall on your face. I already know what's gonna happen to you, right? So anyways, so she starts talking to me at work, and then what happens? Start catching feelings, and what you gonna call it? And then I call this the if lines. I don't know if anyone's wrote about this or anything, but I said this shit back in 2009 when I was going through my bullshit, because I thought about it, because my ex cheated on me, etc. That I know with one person with Kawano on bullshit, right? So she had been cheating fucking for 9 years in a row. I don't know as I was working, right? So, and with that said, I didn't care to dig, because I already know the situation. Let's say I did get fancy shit in the cell phone, because she had social media, all that good shit, Facebook and MySpace. She had fucking been smashing the whole fucking block all her life with each other, whereas. So anyways, whatchamacallit, so now she starts falling for me, right? And then she does what? She drops the influence. Whatever a bitch about my girlfriend, right? That she's not doing, the wife is not doing at home, right? She didn't know TOC, she don't talk to me, no cuddling, whatever the fuck a bitch about. If she catches feelings, she's gonna drop the influence. What's the influence? If you was with me, Rito, I'll give you TOC. You can have it whenever you want to. If you was me, I would cuddle with you. Whatever the fuck a bitch about, she's gonna offer. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm emotional, vulnerable, emotional down. And I could be like, ask a question, like, what do you mean? I just told you. Whatever she's not giving you, I'll give you. I promise you that. And what am I gonna do in this situation? Like, oh fuck. Now my feelings, emotional, vulnerable. I might take that shit. Or, but you know what? I'm just here for advice, and that's it. Like, thanks for the offer, but I'm just here, for support. Cool. I'm rebelling boundary because I still want to work out my girl. If not, squash it, because I'm not trying to do triangulations and shit. Or what typically happens for the most part, they fall for the if lines. So they potentially, boom, break it off, whatever, body hop into the Negro, right? AKA my house, because you have the housewife and have the work wife, right? And here's the best part. Let's say scenario, she's got a boyfriend or husband, right? Keep it simple. She's got a husband. Same scenario, shit, so both of us feel good with each other. But we only know each other at fucking work. We don't live with each other. Everything changes when you live with each other. You know that, right? So anyways, everyone knows at fucking work, we're both married. And nobody says shit against Spanish and machismo, English, narcissism. No one said, hey, it ain't my problem, it ain't my shit, fuck it. But everyone's just eating the popcorn, free entertainment. See what happens, right? That's the shit. Happens every fucking day. And the worst part nowadays, social media. I say all the time, y'all in the small little city like here, little Mexico. When I do my lives and bullshit just to fucking knock on little cities and shit. Like, you guys are brave. Fucking the biggest balls in the fucking universe to cheat on your partner locally. If everyone fucking knows everybody. Here's the best part. So keep it a simple scenario, right? So I used to where I'm from. Ellensburg's an hour away, west, right? Tri-City or Seattle is out east. So I sneeze, everybody fucking knows I sneeze. That's how small it is, right? It's a vast land, but it's tiny as fuck and all in all, right? So with that said, y'all doing this, you're cheating. Here's the best part scenario. I know who you are, right? Maybe I talked to her, seen you, said it, but I know your girlfriend because only reason I know her because either I've seen her locally wise or we're friends on social media, Facebook, IG, whatever the situation is, right? So I never spoke to your girlfriend in my life, right? But I'm chilling in Ellensburg, because me as a scenario, I'm the cheapest date in the universe. Buy me teriyaki, I love you. I love teriyaki, right? So that's it. I'm in Ellensburg eating my teriyaki, chilling, right? And from there, wise, I know her, remember Percy wise, or I just know her from social media. I look at the guy, be like, damn, that looks like fucking Joanne's dude. You know what? Let me take a picture. This fucking cell phone. Grab my cell phone. I'm in teriyaki, and he don't know what the fuck I has, right? So boom, take a picture of him, and I reach out to him to Joanne. Hey, Joanne, don't question. Like I know I've never spoke to you in my life, whatever. We follow each other on social media, but I'm just curious to know, like, where's your man at? I know it's a random question, but I'm just curious to know where he's at. Oh, he's at work. Whatever. He's with the boys. Whatever he told her he's doing, right? I go, well, you know him more than I do. I'm pretty confident I'm looking at it in my face, but I could be wrong. But I'm gonna send you a picture on this fucking phone. And remember, he lives with her scenario in Sunnyside, the Valley, and I'm an hour away with all three of us. He's there with fucking, doing the entanglement bullshit, and I'm there just chilling in my teriyaki. Random situation. So what can I do? Here's a picture. Can you verify? If you want to. Maybe I'm fucking mistaken. Maybe he's got a twin. I don't know, a cousin. And she's like, oh shit. She's like, nope, that's him. That's my point being. But you motherfuckers are so local. How y'all cheating? You have the biggest balls in the universe. Because that's all I got to do. Take a picture, send it, and that's it. And from there, why it's not your situation. The intent, if you pray there's no altercation, but more likely for sure to be a verbal altercation, and the intent is no physical altercation. But it can happen. Everyone has got BPD, bipolar, borderline personality disorder, empathy, narcissistic personality disorder. If that's not true, two simple questions. Why the fuck are you in your feelings? Why you trigger petty ass words? You're cheating. The smart thing to do is take the L, walk away, save yourself. If you choose, don't choose your choice. If not, stay there, verbal altercation, and you're building. You're angry, bothered. Now you're doing fucking hate. Now you flash. I'm bipolar, all that good shit. Use whatever fucking term. Now you fucking slap, punch. Now you're fucking your cubicle, your dog kennel and shit. Where you should be for the time being to calm the fuck down, because the smartest thing would have been to walk away and save yourself if you choose to, which is your choice. It sucks when people fucking destroy you and cheat on you. Yes, it does. But remember this. It's easier to cheat than to sit down and have the fucking uncomfortable conversation about, relationship's not helping, it's not working out. But that's what you do. Check out. I give us about a month. But do whatever the fuck the ET you want to do, time-wise, time frame. But I give us a month. If we do not progress in the situation, we're not doing communication comprehension. I don't come home, you give me the fucking look, I give it like, fuck, yeah, fuck, here we go again, I gotta deal with your dumb ass, right? And same shit. It's been whatever. The sooner the better you squash is a lot better. Tell me, don't cheat because that destroys people, right? But let's keep it simple. It's a year, fuck it. It's a year. Squash the situation. It's gonna hurt, yes, but remember this. The longer you're with the individual, the more it's gonna hurt. Bring fucking kids in the hurt. Kids in the mix, it's gonna hurt. Get married, it's gonna hurt. Because the family's falling apart because religion, culture. Don't stay there because religion. Don't stay because of culture. Don't do it because the parents did it. Don't do it for the kids. If you're both fucking miserable as fuck, the best thing is before y'all cheat is to walk away. Do co-parenting best as. But once again, keep it very simple. No kids involved. There's the fucking door. Run like fucking Forrest Gump, man. Well, my shit's there. Well, here's the kicker. Your shit's there, but that's mammy bullshit. If you want your stuff back, if you're a person, narcissistic wise, then get the police involved. Get a sheriff, all that good shit, and do that. But sometimes in life, once again, you gotta take the L and make sacrifices in life. Lose your shit. Start all over again. So when you start all over again, the intent is you don't date the same people again. But more likely you will. Why? Because when you used to talk to love, being verbally, physically abused, cheated on, regulated, they're your probation officer. You can't say shit, do shit, but they're the fucking biggest sluts in the fucking universe. But I pray, plan, hope, manifest, change the ways. Yo, do what I did for fucking 12 years. First baby mom, they're like I am. Go from the streets of mentality wise. Latina, all that good shit. Now I don't give a fuck how, Cuban, Dominican. I love the way they speak. Exotic as fuck. They're fucking on point, but that does not make her a good person at all. It's just cosmetics. All she can offer me is, once again, if he or she from De La Calle, person from the street mentality, remember, gang member, mafiosos, drug dealers, racists, military cats, people from the block. Not all of them, a lot of them are narcissistic wise. So I already know 1,000, they can offer me toxic love, lust, drama, trauma to trauma. And that's it. I already know that shit. There is good in them, but they're more bad than good. I already know that shit. So why would I have it by my side? Why would you have that by your side? Because they're beautiful, BBLs, OnlyFans, they're on supercars, they got a fucking business. All that man-made bullshit does not make them a better person, you know? At all. But that's your journey, that's your choice. And it might take you fucking, I don't know, maybe 10 relationships to finally click in, like, you know what? I gotta stop dating bad people. You know, everything's toxic. It starts good. What do we say? It starts good and it fades off. You know why? Because we're raised incorrectly. Because yes, be attracted to the potential to be wise, but when you go off fucking lust only, then you're doing it incorrectly like I did. So majority of relationships, to be nice to you guys, 30 days to 90 days, that's all I'll give you. 90 days tops household. Because it starts with toxic love. Take it back. Toxic lust, then love, then toxic love, and what sparks over? Household. Because why do you think we do opposites attract? You bang like bunnies like porn stars. Get that shit out of your system for fucking 90 days. And after that, when you're done after TOC, you ain't got shit. Nothing in common, no similarities, nothing at all. Now, what do you do with situation? You stay there. I pray, plan, hope, manifest to do better. Cool. And here's the kicker. The best in situation, I tell you, my one-on-ones, even my homegirls when I was in Seattle, before this conversation, before my tattoos, they'd be like, you know, single and chilling, whatever, and they'd be liking these guys at work, right, or in the streets, and they show me pictures of, yo, you know, like, do you actually have interest in this person? How long you been celibate? 4 or 5? Oh, so is it because you're interested, or is it because lust? Like, what do you mean? It's a massive difference, man, because I looked through my benefits. How so? Because remember this, when it's less than bullshit, you're just going off cosmetics and that's it. So there goes a scenario. Go do TLC with them, right? And when you do TLC, after you have the session with them, if you're still thinking about them, then it is less than love. But if it just, you get yours and that's it, or let's say you don't get yours, you're like, fuck, now you feel nasty and shit, then it was lust. You were just lusting. I go tell them, yo, like they tell me, homies, go take care of yourself. What? Go take care of yourself. After you're done, you're still thinking about it. Nope, you were lusting. You're just fucking, you know, you're just deprived for a second. There you go. You save yourself every which way. So that's why you control, be attracted to the potential to be wise. Just don't go off lust. But if you want to, go fall on your face. Do what I did. Do what a lot of us did. And be on social media. Do your TTs. Do all this shit. Men ain't shit. Women ain't shit. All this. Say what you gotta say. Do what you gotta do. But it was you. Choose better, quote unquote. But how about this? Even better. Why don't you fall back, date yourself, and fucking ask for help. Ask for guidance. The more people support you, the more we hold your hand. At which we guide you. All we can do for each other is heal, guide, support, uplift, for one should up to each other. That's what we can do for each other. I can't fix or save you. You can't fix or save I got 8 kids. I can't fix or save none of them. I already know that. That's the shitty thing about being a parent now that I know what I know about being parents and bullshit and the way the fucking universe functions as people and these ghetto ass bullshit as relationships. Toxic love. All my 8 kids can be all crackhead alcoholic tweakers. How so? Because when they get destroyed in relationships, which they shall more likely wise, they can fall to man-made bullshit. They get fucking off their dome because in their head, if I can't be with them or I can't have them, fucking they're gonna off their dome or their own personal domes, you know? That shit sucks. But the positive is when they're going through it, if they don't give up on life, I can hold the hand, guide them. All the shit I'm telling you, I can tell all my kids. I tell my kids. My family on my side and your mom and dad on the other side, none of the family, especially in Spanish culture, from Washington State all the way to Mexico to fucking the Netherlands and Spain, they can't teach us this shit. We're raised so incorrectly wise. Only potentially that person is a therapist, counselor, psychologist, life coach, narcissist creator, and the Spanish culture with them, potentially wise. But even then, I'm too much for them because I keep it very simple. I just focus on you individual. I'm not going to read the man-made Bible of the DSM-5 book because you're fucking the dopamine and the chromium, all these big fucking scientific fucking words. I tell this therapist, counselor, psychologist on these platforms, you know, when they reach out to my DMs, like, what you're saying is incorrect. I go, elaborate. Why the fuck do you teach your clients about the DSM-5 book? This big as it is, your client is fucking confused in life. And now you're going to bring this big ass words to have them study some bullshit that's not fiction or save them. So why don't you simplify it? Because you're the gimmick and you sell dreams. That's what you do. I don't sell, I go, you keep it 100, I keep it 1,000. I keep it around real day fucking one. That's why a lot of my one-on-ones, they've been going to therapy wise, right? For fucking years. They tell me the same shit like, yo, like, I haven't ever spoke to you in my life. I've been seeking therapy counselors for years. And none of my therapist counselors told me anything. Yeah, I hear it all the time. How? Because I worked on myself and I dissected how we function spiritually, emotionally, mentally as beings. That's what I did. Now, I just tell a story. I can't fix or save you. All this, go. You have anxiety, go get your pills. You got depression, get your pills. Do what you got to do. Numb the fuck up. That's all I was going to do, numb you up because you're scared to work on your problems. And do all that bullshit. Remember, once again, no drugs, alcohol, pills. therapist can't, psychiatrist, nor God, the big man upstairs can't fix nor save you. Your journey, like it was my journey, and the support team, I'm blessed. I'm so blessed because ex's name, second baby mom's, Larry Spector, right? In 88 days, 80 fucking days, I let it go 100%. Because I had 10 people to talk to for 88 days. I love them to death. That's why it says right here, 10 AMP light workers. I love them to death. The more people you support them, I promise you can progress in life. And it's not a race and competition, but I tell people, if you're younger than I am, it took me 39 years of my life. 39, so you're 20 years old hearing this shit, you're 30 years old hearing shit. To call you out, pioneer that I control, my narcissist traits, you got 9 years to beat me. Go through your fucking healing, awaken, eventually woke journey. You got 9 years. Can you do that? By yourself, I promise you 1,000, you won't. You can go achieve all the, set goals for yourself, achieve all the goals and still be miserable in life. I promise you that. And still be in toxic, broken, codependent relationships. I promise you that. But then what are you going to do about the situation? How are you going to progress in life? 95% of you, like I was, you're broken codependent, not knowing, right? That in your brain, we need people. So you're looking for love and happiness in people, which is relationships, right? Mammy bullshit. Drugs, alcohol, pills, Gucci, Prada, OnlyFans, fucking down supercars. All that man-made bullshit, even in relationships, is band-aids to all your fucking cuts and wounds as individuals. How so? NF the rap artist is Mansion, the song from him. NF to show no respect, because fucking that's a song that helped me do communication with myself. So I was saying, your Mansion, all the doors are pretty wide open. That's why you have anxiety. I mean, tell you about, because you haven't let go of your exes, past pain, toxic love, trauma, and child trauma. That's why you have anxiety, depression, paranoia, PTSD, suicidal thoughts, low self-esteem, anger issues. The bottom says triggers, all cap letters, overthinking, reactive abuse. There you go. That's 95% of you. So you can buy all the band-aids you want to for your cuts and wounds. So when you actually work on yourself, work on your doors of pain. So you close one door at a time. Forgive, not forget, let go, do closure for yourself. Then that person can't hurt you no more. They're not, anyone that hurts you from the past, even the present wise, they're your kryptonite. The worst ones are the ones you lay down with. Because when you have sex, intercourse, aka TLC, you exchange energy from a bound soul tie, aka twin flames, right? So there you go. Their words hurt you more than anybody else's words because you exchange energy with them. To control your energy. Stop wasting energy on wrong people, man. But that's definitely your choice. Definitely your choice. As a forewarning wise. So yeah, that's it. I gotta get out because I gotta go go home, do some gym therapy. But before that, I finally finished my shirt, so I'll show you guys before I get off here. Because once again, my flaw, quote unquote, is because I speak fast. I'm trying to learn how to slow down, which is hard because that's why I sound like a chipmunk, right? And then I have an accent. Then, I slur and I mumble because I'm very, very exhausted. I do so many one-on-ones, it's stupid. I'm only one person. I'm trying to do editing. That's when I'm so far behind with my my podcast and everything because I'm always on the phone. So this week I'll do some uploads most definitely. Every which way. But anyways, so with that said, you have to make my shirts. They're petty words. That's the beautiful thing about technology, man. And petty ass words. I use this, once again, I work with my boy. I'm the secretary / computer guy, right? For all his computers, all his shit, his family, friends, all the good stuff. Anyways, so I had to make shirts for him, invest for him. So I was like a little nervous because I don't know anything about that. So, not scared, try it out. Fucking now I'm having fun with it because, you know, when you do vinyl, it's more authentic wise, but it's more tedious wise. Sublimation is way easier because basically it's a big ass printer it's basically, you know, I can grab it, print it, stamp it, rolling. Way fucking easier, less tedious wise, right? But you can say this just to get my feet wet, once again. So when I get that one next month, please, I can take anyone's shirt that, you know, that whatever fuck it is, Goku, whatever. The back is empty, I can put whatever I want to, whatever image, whatever I want to say on there. So this one right here is going to trigger who? Lucid Disciples. I'll show you in a second. And I'm going to rock it like a champ, put it on my social media platforms. It was going to trigger Lucid Disciples. Who's that? The category I created is called Lost Empath, Lost Empathist. The black market. This is the person you don't have by your side, nor do you want to have kids with them. I'm just forewarning wise, but if you want to, I pray for you, that's it. Who is that? Gangbangers, mafiosos, drug dealers, racists, military cats, people from the block. The worst out of all of them, gangbangers, mafiosos, drug dealers, people from the block. So with that said, in the front of it says what? My motto for everybody, day by day baby steps. Free therapy, life coach, keep it 1,000. And then my podcast, 3DC and Red Pill. The back of it, let me peel it. Whatchamacallit? Let me see this correctly. the downfall of the situation, I kind of messed this one up. Let me see. I messed this one up. It says when I cut it out, I cut on the wrong side, so yeah, it's really gonna be a little messy in this one. But I'll show you in a minute. Let me look even as possible. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get the rest of my mistakes off because I cut it incorrectly. I cut it backwards. So when you cut it backwards and you then cut it correctly wise, it doesn't come off smoothly because I messed it up. But it's just cosmetics. And then watch out for the hairs. I'll be shedding apparently. I forgot the hairs, a big old head on my freaking shirt, but you just gotta peel it off. Almost done, apologize. Cool, finally. 4 years fucking later, I apologize. So basically here it is, it says, Lucifer's disciples, gangbangers, mafiosos, drug dealers, people from the block. Your outcome is beat up, locked up, shot up, 6 feet under. Your family and friends, especially your parents, kept you stress-free when you're 6 feet under. No more phone calls. You chose your lifestyle. So who's the trigger? The circles, the disciples. They're gonna get triggered. They're gonna fucking check my ass. They're gonna off my dome. That's their fucking choice. Be like, yo, tell me I'm fucking lying. They ain't God's disciples. And your family can breathe. How so? Because there's no more phone calls. What's the phone calls? I say a little Lucifer gang with my mafioso, right? Yo, Rito got beat up, locked up, shot up, and guess what? The last final phone call, Rito's dead. What? I chose my lifestyle, man. Simple as that. Guess what now? Since I chose my family for so long, I'm not here no more. So there is no more phone calls. So everyone, isn't it hurt? Fuck yeah, isn't it hurt? But your family and friends, but you chose your lifestyle. Blue pillar, YOLO, you only live once. Be a blue pillar, red pillar. We live every fucking day. We only die once. Switch your terminology, way of thinking, your lifestyle. Then you can progress in life. If you choose to watch, which is your choice. Simple as that. It's so simple. I promise you that. So that's what I say. Don't date lost empaths, gamer, mafiosos, drug dealers, racists, military cats, people from the block, especially the ghetto hoods, mafiosos, gamers. Because if you have a kid with them, like all the queens in my DMs, I have kids. What do I do? Investigate. Who's your baby father? Y'all doing co-parenting? Is he involved in the life-wise? Is he a good parent? Well, now it's toxic and bullshit. So it's drama. What's he do? What do you mean? Does he work? Does he run the streets? Oh no, he run the streets. Oh, he's a little game up Spanish. He's de la calle. They'd be like, what's that English? He's a person from the streets to mentality wise. So no, Queen, I'll be your friend associate. Why? But I like you, Queen. You can like me all you want, but here's the kicker. It's not you nor the kids. I could. That's why I'm dating you and the kiddos, right? But I am dating also your baby father. I'm trying to live as long as possible. So, why would I get involved with you? Because you're beautiful. I know you're empathetic. I know you're badass to be, right? But here's the kicker. I date your baby father. You don't got to touch me, but his people can. So I'll be your friend associate. An analogy, you did not know this because no one talks about this shit, but you crucified yourself. How so? Because anyone that gets involved with you is going to deal with them. until he lets you go and actually does co-parenting correctly wise, then potentially, you know what, you might have a shot with somebody. If you don't date, lose disciple. People like him, if all you know is him, they're like I am, people in the streets, then all you know is toxic love. So stop saying you want love. Stop saying you want to have a relationship. Just to say, I just want toxic love. So that's all you want. That's what I tell people. Look at all your exes. See who's good and bad. If they're all fucking bad, more narcissistic than you are, you know, broken codependent relationships, then all you know is toxic love. So you don't know what love is. You don't know what healthy is. And if you do get that by your side, will you be ready for it? That's the question. I always want this shit. Like, yo, are you ready for love? Because if you're not, then you're going to call it boring, push away all the good shit. Hurt people. Heal people. What do we do? Heal people. So with that said, guys, I'm about to get out because I gotta get out of here. So love y'all. I'll probably get on around like Pacific time, maybe like 7, 8 p.m. Go for an hour or two because I want to. Because my new phone, my S01 Plus, is not fucking, or Ultra wise, it's not, on my Twitch wise, it didn't save it again. It runs like 1-2 minutes. It shows that it's saving and shit, but when I go to my Twitch, it's not even saved. So I already lost 3 sessions. Luckily, my IG has it on there. The downfall, IG, you cannot fucking download the shit. That's why I gotta start doing more Facebook lives, because Facebook, I can download the live session to my computer wise, right? So now one of my laptops, I have to put fucking screen recording software so I can record the session on my laptop and walk away to put a timer and bullshit, which is more work, but I want to. The cool thing, at least it was a session that was saved wise. So that's why I have to save the session, because eventually when I catch up myself, it'll be my Twitch for sure automatically, as long as it's saved correctly. Then my YouTube, then my podcast, which is 3D70 Breakup podcast. So I promote myself to the fullest. I gotta make vinyl stickers for my band and bullshit, and then just keep rocking my gear. So with that, so once again, don't feel alone. I'm always in your pocket. Free therapy life coach. And it's not about myself. You can ask me how I'm doing. I'm blessed in life. I love the fucking universe. Big old Care Bear, Mr. Positive, like the market. What's up, Mr. Positive? What up, kids? How y'all doing, you know? That's everybody. How you doing? How's it going? How's life? How's the wifey? How's the hubby? How's your matching? What's matching? Well, your head. How you doing up here? Do you really care about that? Yeah, because a lot of us can wear the mask, smiles behind with Danny crying, getting bullshit, crack jokes and bullshit, but in reality, we're going through hell. But we don't verbalize because we're scared to talk about our feelings, right? What's bothering us and bullshit. So yes, I do care. And that's why I love Seattle, because Seattle, there's potentials everywhere. Square's still fullest. Women that fucking, no matter what color she is, where she comes from background-wise, they will actually have one-on-one conversations. I already know that. Here in Little Mexico, where I'm from, Eastern Washington, 3 hours east from Seattle, fucking Little Mexico, 90% Caucasian whites, Hispanic Latinos, and 10% POCs. For these females, I'm fucking way too much for them. Not to be cocky, but that's my pride and ego, which I control. I already know that shit. So look at the way I'm speaking. There ain't no female that speaks like that. And especially here's the kicker, the potential to be by my side, I want her to do dual lives with me. This session, she could be on my side, and she's a woman, quote unquote, and she should work on herself. She can give advice. She can't be like, I don't know. So I got a blue player by my side. And guess what? She's beautiful, OnlyFans, BBLs, she's got a fucking $1,000 supercars. But she can't teach you shit in life. So why would I have her by my side? Deadass, why? I'm too much for her. And from there, I be like, you know, she probably get jealous and controlling a little bit. You're always on the cell phone. You talk to too many females. Right, because I'm going to do it to my last dying breath. So if that bothers you, the door is right there. You can leave when you want to. Did you know you can talk to all the guys you want to? I give no fucks. As long as you keep respect when not passing boundaries. And if they pass boundaries, you verbalize, yo, I got a man, keep it humble. Keep passing boundaries to cut you off. But that's your choice to cut them off or not. On my side, I tell any female, yo, and especially like, you know, my ex-wives, sometimes I didn't tell her because I forget. I forget because I do these conversations, right? And I've been alive, I do a live with her because it was an LDR, long distance relationship. I'm from Washington State, she's from California. So in 17 months we're together, wise I saw maybe like 5 times face to face, and overall time frame, like together, maybe like 2-3 weeks tops. So with LDRs, be very careful with long distance relationships. Like it was for sure that we had trust and loyalty. There was no. Everyone has the right to question your relationship. How do you know they're cheating? They have a right to do that, right? So, anyways, my situation at the farmer's market, because the females love the way I speak, etc. Wise, sometimes they pass boundaries. Well, I think you're cute, whatever. If thanks for the compliment, queen, that's a comment. But remember that I'm just verbalizing. So I got a girlfriend, and sometimes they'll be, I'm sorry. No, you don't have to tell me I'm sorry. I'm just verbalizing. Keep it respectful. That's it. You did not know that girlfriend, so I'll take the compliment, but just leave it at that. No passing boundaries. But if she chooses to, remember, that's her choice. Her narcissist side, she could be less greedy and be her pride and ego. It happens all the time. Well, she don't gotta know. Like, what do you mean? I like you. I just told you I have a girlfriend. You keep passing boundaries, I would just, cut you off, right? Respectfully wise. And then when she'd be like, well, she don't gotta know, I'd be cool. Me as an individual, I love scenarios. Big shout out, Queen. Here's a scenario. Let's say scenario. I leave my girlfriend for you. Well, it's gonna happen, but it's typically karma. She's like, what do you mean by that? My first baby mom taught me this shit. I have a tat on me from her. The way you meet somebody is the way you lose somebody. So I met you here at the market. I leave my girlfriend for you. Why? When it doesn't happen, I will leave you with somebody else. If you want to find out the hard way, let's do this. And if I do leave you with somebody else, then what? Because you're trying to do entanglements. Trying to do cheating. It's a premeditated choice, right? So I tell them that part, they get the feelings, right? Or bitch it out. Here's a scenario. You're my girlfriend doing what you're doing. How would you like it? They stay quiet. Sometimes they even tear the fuck up. I'm like, am I being rude to you? I'm just giving a scenario. How would you like that? If there's many single people here, so why don't you just chase single people? What I like is, I guarantee there's many people out there that speak like I do, or to work on themselves. All my conversations. I already told you, respectfully, I'm in a relationship. I love my partner. I love and less her, and that's it. Yes, you're beautiful. Respectfully wise, yes, you're beautiful, you're nice, on point, etc. But all you can offer for now is toxic love and lust. I already know that because you don't respect my boundaries. So why would you have it by my side? For TLC, sex intercourse, TLC would be good for a minute, but you'd be consistent once again with toxic love and lust, inconsistent with love. And when your feelings, no TLC is happening, you push me away, you don't let me be, I need my space because I didn't hurt you. Your father triggered you, your ex triggered you, someone on social media triggered you, and I get punished? No, thank you. Been there, done that. I will not be with a woman, aka girl, that's broken codependent. She has not worked on herself. I will be your friend associate, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not accepting people in life. When you accept people in life, you become miserable. That's your own sentence in your own dungeon as an individual. What is accepting people? Very simple. Scenario, right? I said I had a girlfriend, better met her. 30 days in, I knew that I did not like scenario, that it will egg me that she's jealous, controlling. But I would tell everybody, the mother, but her. And she's my partner. In relationships, Will Smith and Jada, A and B, right? C through Z is if you do entanglements, or you just, you verbalize with them. Why? So scenario, hey Rito, you and your girlfriend, y'all blessed. I'd be, yes, we are blessed, thank you. But I tell everybody, the mother, but my partner, yes, we're blessed, but the downfall about her, she's controlling. She's jealous. I tell everybody, the fucking mother for, and I knew that scenario 30 days in, but I didn't tell her that wise. But I told everybody, the mother, the butt lines, right? And I just said I didn't tell her for a year, 2 years. Until 2 years, it finally gets to me like, yo, babe, I go through my fucking phone. I have my tattoos for a reason. I don't care. Go through all my computers. I give no fucks. I love and lust you only wise, and that's your past insecurities and jealousy. I am not your exes. You know that, right? So, I'm going to have a conversation with you. Shit, I've been doing this for 2 years, right? I should have told you in the beginning, 30 days in, but I give you the benefit of the doubt. Because I pray, plan, hope, manifest that you change your ways. Maybe I can mold you to be better, so you won't be jealous, controlling wise, right? But I could have told you 30 days in, but I'm telling you 2 years later, if you don't work in yourself, progress in situation, then I'm just letting you squash the situation. She's gonna be in her feelings about it, right? And she'd be like, you could have, yes, you are right. I could have told you I should have told you in the very beginning, but I didn't. Because I prayed that whole manifest, you change your ways to be better. So her and I, remember there's nobody, you cannot get or buy back what? Love, time, and emotions. When you comprehend that shit, why do you waste it on individuals? Especially by your side. Why the fuck you selling dreams? If you have not worked on yourself, stop selling dreams. Hurt people. I want a partner, right, but you're not ready for shit in life. Why don't you just focus on you, date yourself, make sure you potentially progress in life. Nothing is wrong with being alone. It's the loneliness that whoops your ass because we're brainwashed that we need people. So you're broken, codependent. I need. No, you should want. And from there, wise, it's called matching energy, not taking it. If your partner's taking it, you're taking it for your partner. Why are you doing what you're doing? So fucking hard, right? It's all on you. But that's it. I'm getting off, guys. I'm fun about to die. So love you guys. See y'all in a little while. Take care. Be fresh. Be fresh. Stay care. So remember, always your pocket. Don't ever feel alone. I tell you, as an individual behind the screen, I'm for the girls, for the women, for the single mothers, men that actually work on themselves. On all my platforms, 98% of my followers are girls, women, single moms. Get to reach out, especially in the Spanish culture. Spaniards, boys that you're destroying women to the fullest, not giving a fuck. Fuck you and your fucking feelings. My narcissist race, which I know empathy, sympathy for you wise. I give no fuck about your sob story, child trauma, your exes. I give no fucks. If you cannot work on yourself, reach out for help. I give no fucks about you, respectfully. So with that said, love you guys. Take care. Ciao. Take care, Twitch guys. Be safe. Ciao.